Good hard body shots. Good left hand got in on Morales. There's that uppercut, Rich. Now Morales is on the attack.
I can hear Manny grunting with every punch he throws. He's trying to get all his power. Morales with the famous, what was that, leg punch?
Yeah, he was mainly just getting him off his back with a weight. Beautiful uppercuts with an overhand right. Morales turning it on to the end of the round here.
Now they're into it.
Toe-to-toe action.
There'll be no style points in this round.
I don't think the fans, these 14,000 plus, came here looking for style tonight.
No, it's not the ice capades.
Morales with that beautiful straight right to the body that he's so famous for.
Good round for Pacquiao. Morales did a good job. Good right.
Huge right.
That's that big right. That's the right we were looking for, but Manny's fighting right back out of it.
And that's the patience paying off right there, and caught him right in the eye that was already cut.
Morales has been a technician working on that eye. Look at the courage of Pacquiao to fight through this adversity he's been confronted with. Oh, what a punch.
Leather is flying here. You can just hear these punches.
Morales just missed with a huge uppercut. Final seconds of round 7.
What a round. What a round.
I tell you, this is some night of boxing.
This is a great night, Rich.
Why can't they all be like this?
He's feeling it too, believe me.
Manny, that's a good round. You back this guy up now.
All right, take a look at this incredible action. Pacquiao with the strong left. Morales answered back with a straight right cross. Blood flying everywhere. Morales really doing work in the last minute of that round. Pacquiao bravely trying to come back. But Morales' punches that round had the greater damaging effect.
And after every exchange, both constantly shaking their head to show that it didn't hurt.
We're going to round 8, and Rich, you know, if you got Morales winning the last 4 rounds, at what point do you think he might start thinking about winning a decision and not risk that power? Or can he afford to do that?
Knowing Erik, I don't think he'll ever think about that.
No. Because it's obvious if he's smart, he can outpoint Manny. But Manny, all it's going to take is one punch to put him right back in this thing.
And that's a beautiful counter left hook. I have the fight even, Alan.
All right, so we got a real difference of opinion going here, and the judges may also have that difference of opinion.
Yeah, but Mario trains with Manny.
I'm not being biased just because he's my stablemate. But the eye is definitely.
I was just joking. Good punch from Morales once again. It's the kind of fight you hate to see either fighter lose, to be honest about it. But somebody has to. That's why we come and pay the money.
And it's the kind of fight that you hate to see a cut be a factor.
Yeah, it's always a bad thing. But unfortunately, it's going to be when you have 2 guys lunging at one another like these guys are. Quick little punches on the inside. Morales, every time Morales sees an opening, he goes for it. Manny coming back.
Depends what you like, the high volume out punch or the crisper, harder punches.
Got a long way to go in this fight, if it goes. We're in round 8. Erik Morales, blood spattered on his white trunks. Manny Pacquiao, blood all over his face, dripping from a cut over his left eye. Left cheek bruised severely.
And Pacquiao's mouth a little open, breathing a little heavy.
The 2 fights we've seen here tonight may go 1-2 in fight of the year balloting at the end of the year.
Definitely the card of the year, the fight card of the year, I'll tell you that.
And that's what Top Rank provides. Great fight cards. Morales still pouring it on. Manny says, hit me again. Manny answers every time despite the odds against him. With one eye damaged severely. Here he comes again.
Well, it may not be hurting Pacquiao. Morales is definitely scoring.
Yeah, Pacquiao got in a couple there. And he's encouraged all of a sudden.
The energy that Pacquiao has is unbelievable. Relentless in his attack.
Morales throwing a big right hook. Manny just got a good punch on Morales. Final seconds of round 8.
What a round.
I have never heard a house more electric than this house tonight. I've heard some as loud, but never louder than this.
It's like a rock concert in here.
Don't talk to him. Let him relax. You know what? Nice deep breath, son. Calm down.
Don't talk to him, let him relax.
Come on. It's a good round out there, son. Now here, you gonna use the body?
No te golosines arriba. Esas pausas. Perfílate, ponte distancia, tira desde.
Dame las manos.
All right, let's take a look at some of the action from the round. Boy, that was a solid left hook from Erik Morales. Bent down, Pacquiao fell for it. Coming on later with the right hand, Pacquiao acknowledging the power of the punch. Pacquiao, though, came on strong at the end of the round. I thought the last minute of that round might have earned Pacquiao the round, in fact.
That was his best round in a while. What were they saying over the Morales corner? I couldn't quite catch it.
They're wanting Morales to box more. They feel he's ahead. So they don't want him to risk suffering bad consequences with Manny's power.
Well, he doesn't have any choice. When Manny comes, you got to do something. You can't run. There's nowhere to hide in there, is there, Rich?
Nope.
Not with this guy.
Morales has nice white shorts.
Round 9.
It's plum now.
Erik Morales has now got pink shorts on.
Yeah.
And Manny Pacquiao's flames are still flaming. Round 9. Action-packed. One of the best fights, well, you'll ever see.
Pacquiao fighting more in spurts, though, now.
He just got caught with a left.
Stiff jab from Erik Morales.
It seems every time Manny gets hit hard, he seems to come out with a spurt.
He comes out with great expert. Not all the punches land, but I got to tell you, there's something to be said for volume.
And if you saw that flurry by Pacquiao, you saw that he still has his hand speed.
I don't think he's going to lose any speed. He might lose some blood tonight, but no speed.
And these two fighters definitely have respect for each other. You don't see Morales touch gloves too often throughout the fight. He's done it a few times with Pacquiao.
Well, there's not the distaste that he has for Barrera. That's a hate fest.
Yeah, see, that becomes emotional fights. Morales is very measured tonight. He's really using his head.
Yeah, he's let his head get away from him. The only time I've ever seen is those Barrera fights when they just detest each other so much.
Fellow countrymen.
Round 9. Here comes Manny. Now, Erik's able to keep him off with the jab for a while, but you can't do it all night.
Manny is coming and coming.
What a fighter.
A nice left landed by Manny.
What a fighter. Both of them. Now Erik's coming. Like I said, you can't keep him off of that jab all night. Still. Final 30 seconds of round 9. Oh my, guys.
He hurt Morales a little with that little shot. Sometimes those short punches will do it.
Especially when they have the power of Manny Pacquiao.
Manny Pacquiao's 100% warrior. 100% warrior. And he just got hit again, which he usually counters. Here he comes back.
Oh, what a flurry.
That was fun. Look at
Way
that
to
face.
close out Manny Pacquiao.
I don't think Manny's going to be at the gym Monday, Mario.
I don't believe so.
Respira duro, hijo.
All right, as you take a look, you see Morales. Look at that fine boxing from Morales, sticking him long with the jab. But when he does that, he wakes Manny up.
That's what I said every time.
It's just amazing. And Pacquiao tries to fire back.
And look at that. Answers 3, 4, 5-punch combinations. It's unbelievable.
Well, let's see. We got 7. Let's see how many rounds we got in now. Going to round number 10. And what do you got it, guys, after 9 rounds?
After 9 rounds, I have it even, gentlemen.
Even after 9.
And I have it 87-84 for Erik Morales. Did you chicken out and call one of those rounds even there, Mario?
I did.
You can't do that, Mario.
I can't do that.
I didn't want to do the math for Mario.
It's tough. It's tough to call.
It is tough to call. Round 10. We're down to the business end of the fight, folks. Down to the nitty-gritty rounds. They've done a great job on that cut for Manny, and it hasn't really been a factor for him. He doesn't care. A lot of blood on the trunks. And you know what? Morales still trying to hammer away at that spot with that left jab.
You know, the cutman's done a great job because I really thought it was dangerously close to being stopped.
Body shot from Morales.
Erik Morales, you take a look at him. He's doing the same thing here in round 10 that he was doing round 1. In other words, he came into this ring with a firm idea of how he was going to fight this fight tonight.
And he's stuck with his game plan.
Look at he's been executing it. That may not lead him to victory because Pacquiao's still alive, very much alive.
And Pacquiao has also stuck with his game plan, which is attack, attack, attack.
Good counter from Morales.
Oh, and that right hand slowed Manny down.
Yep. Morales has got him in the corner, still talking him, still stalking him. And then Manny fires a right. It just seems to wake him up every time he gets in trouble.
Pacquiao,
what a fighter.
I'll tell you, Pacquiao got slammed a good one. One of the mouthpieces fell out. I'm not sure whose. But I don't know if Joe Cortez has noticed it yet. I don't believe he has.
And I don't think Manny cares.
Manny Pacquiao's mouthpiece. And to take those shots from Morales with no mouthpiece, that's all we need is another cut.
It seems to have inspired him. He seems to have been inspired, and Morales is coming on in round 10. Back and forth they go.
You know, when Pacquiao got cracked that big right hand, he showed a lot of head movement again. He somehow managed to work his way out of that. Now the crowd's booing, but the fact of the matter is that mouthpiece came out 45 seconds ago.
That's right.
It's not like he just spit it out.
They should be applauding.
You can get your mouth really ripped up in 45 seconds.
There's nothing to boo about in this fight, believe me.
I am amazed at Manny Pacquiao and the way he charges every time. It's like he gets electrified when he gets hit.
Whether he's getting hit or not, he's still coming forward.
Morales has turned southpaw, and he just hit Pacquiao with a hard right jab.
Uppercut.
Being very effective in the southpaw stance.
Look at this.
I've never seen this, ever, from Erik Morales in the southpaw stance. What is that all about? The only way I'd ever see that, I think, is if one of his hands is hurt.
Sit down, relax. Let him breathe in.
What a fight.
Who'd you give that round to, Rich?
I gave it to Erik Morales again.
I gave it to Morales as well.
Okay, relax. Give him a drink. Give him water. Let him relax.
All right, about midway through the round, there it is, a hard left hand by Morales, and the mouthpiece came out of Pacquiao. Now, Joe Cortez did not notice it for quite a while.